Hi, ladies. So I was asked to explain why slash how I hit Success Club. I believe it was 24 for the month of January. It's interesting because it's a weird question. My answer would basically be that I was myself. I think something really important to remember is that it's really easy for us to sound super methodical when we're messaging people, sort of robotic. So I think one of the things that I noticed was that I was messaging people these messages that just they didn't sound like me. They just didn't. And I think that if you write it out. Sorry, whether you want to write it down in a book or you type it out or something and you just read it back to yourself. And if it doesn't sound like you, then it'll probably sound weird on the other end. I've noticed that too. So if I write out a long message and it's just sounds weird and it sounds like something I wouldn't say to one of my friends, then I'm like, nope, scratch that, making a new one. The other thing that I've noticed, and it really did help me as soon as I started doing this, it's like it was an immediate change from people just R bombing me, which is just when they like read your message on Facebook and then they don't respond and you're like, ow, my feelings are hurt. Anyways, I've noticed that it helped a lot when I would talk about why I liked this community so much. So, whether it was saying, hey, I've lost 10 pounds since I started Beachbody, or I've lost however many inches, or my personal favorite thing about this is the community. All you amazing ladies that I get to work with every day that I've gotten to know really well. That's sort of what I talk about and what I speak to because that's what I'm most passionate about. So I think that when I open up a conversation with people and I'm like, hey, listen, do you want to join this network of boss babes, people that these girls that just want to have goals and they want to reach them? People are like, oh, that sounds really amazing. That sounds incredible. So then I have a talking piece from there, and I can really expand from there. And they kind of understand this does sound really amazing. And this is more than just sweating it out on your living room floor. This is a group of people that are going to hold you accountable. So, once again, that's what I'm passionate about. I'm passionate about the community. If you're passionate about the convenience of the workouts, how short they are, how easy it is to do in your home, if you're passionate about the fact that you did lose a lot of weight or you have lost a lot of inches, or if you're a mom who just saw amazing results from starting Beachbody, or you're a student who didn't think you'd have the time to even work out and now that you've discovered Beachbody, it's changed your life. Whatever it is, open with that. So make your message about you and why you love this so much. And then if you know anything about the potential challengers, then customize your message. I mean, it's a little bit more difficult when we're adding people to our network and messaging strangers, but if it's someone that you knew in high school, or if it's one of your good friends, honestly, and you're reaching out to them, make it mean something to them. I'm personally getting married, so anyone on the outside, if they knew that and I wasn't part of the Beachbody network, I would almost expect them to mention that and say like, hey girl, I know your wedding's coming up, just I was thinking of you. I thought this would be something you'd benefit from. So I think that making it personalized is a really big deal. So I feel like I just kind of went around in a couple circles, but to summarize, in summary, I'd say be yourself. Really simple advice that I think none of us really follow. I think it's really easy to get lost. So be yourself and keep it simple. I think they go hand in hand. Also, talk about what you're passionate about. I always say, I have this thing that I say all the time where it's bright side, right side. So always look at the positives and then project them because people do respond and they'll grab onto that stuff. And then also the other thing would be customizing. So in whichever way that you can, if you can, and I mean it might even be just taking some time to creep their timeline if you just like out of them and you say something like, hey, I see you're pretty active. Like I was thinking that you could maybe switch up or add something into your daily routine, and that's why I thought to message you. So like I said, just keeping it to a point where you feel like when you read that back, it sounds like you, I think is a huge thing as far as integrity is concerned. And if people see who you are, that's going to go a long way. So, for any of you guys who follow me on social media, you'll notice that this is probably the first time, maybe even, that you've seen like what my face looks like when I'm not doing this or this or something like that. But that's me. So I'm a goof. And I think that that actually helps my business. But you guys just be yourself, whether it's, making funny faces or taking photos of you doing cartwheels or whatever's you, just do it. Just be you and it'll work. And if we aren't already connected and you want to ask me other questions, please just message me. My name's Amanda Marie Quintino, and that's how you can find me on Facebook. So thanks, girls. I'm very excited for this month, and I hope to connect with you guys in some way, shape, or form in the future.